Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes, as usual. Wearing clothes. I'm wearing a pullover with a Korean woman on the front. Yes, like usual. Cheryong Famitsi. She has beautiful, pale skin. She has a great body, and she's cute, and she can put her legs behind her head. I'm into that stuff. Now listen, Twitter has Elon Musk is in charge of Twitter, but Twitter has a limit on how many tweets you can read. Isn't that crazy? I only know this because I've seen people freak out over this. I have a Twitter. I had to make a new one. As you guys know, I've keep getting banned off of these social media sites that supposedly have free speech. Elon Musk takes over Twitter because he wants it to have free speech. Then I get banned for speaking or whatever, tweeting, whatever. But anyway, that's beside the point. Um, Hence, but no, but that's why I don't really use Twitter. I just look at other people's tweets, and especially porn stars. Love it when I love it that porn stars can like tweet like full on videos of them being DP'd and doing airtight scenes, but I can't tell someone to piss off. Like I get suspended or blocked or whatever. I lose access to my account because I told someone to piss off. But I can't think of a porn star right now. Whatever. Angela White can like post a video of her putting like strawberries up her ass, and that's okay. But I can't say shit. It just censorship makes no sense. Okay, censorship makes no sense. God, I forgot her name. What's that one porn chick's name? I know. There's like millions of them. Like if you want to like name a porn star, just like well, you literally could say any name, but like Sunday Michaels. So, like it's like you take a boy's name, put an S on the end. That's the last name, and then like the first name could be like a weekday. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. I just don't like the fact that like a porn star can like post anything she wants. Sexual. No, it's like not. It's a blurred out. That's okay on Twitter, but I can't say shut up to someone, and I'm slightly exaggerating or downplaying what I said, but whatever. I can't tell someone to piss off. I don't get it, but anyway, that's beside the point. Elon Musk has a thing where if you're a verified user, you can interact or I guess read 6,000 tweets in a day, and then like if you're not verified, it's 600 tweets, and then if you're like a new account, it's 300 tweets. Now I don't know if you guys know this, but like by interacting, it just means like most people use Twitter on the phone. So like you're holding your phone and like you scroll down, like each one you look at, that's considered an interaction. So you can go through well 302 minutes. You know what I mean? And then you can go through like the 601 in 4 minutes. Now the 6,000 one, you could that's see, I don't know why people are complaining about the 6,000 one. Like, if you're on Twitter and you go through more than 6,000 tweets a day, you got a problem. So, like, that's, understandable. And also, aren't we, aren't all of us on social media too much? So, if you think about it, Elon Musk is doing you guys a favor. And I guess he's doing me a favor too by, or whoever is doing me a favor too by, banning me for telling people to, jump off a bridge. Because like we do use it too much, and when I say we, I mean you guys. Because I'm blocked on most stuff. Like I still got like 19 days left on my Facebook ban, and you know what happens when I'm banned on Facebook? I don't use it because I can't say anything. But yeah, I've never seen so many people outraged that they can't waste time on the internet though. I mean, like people are mad, and then like people are tweeting about it. I'm like, well, you're just wasting your precious tweets. You only got 299 left. Stop wasting your tweets. Don't complain about the tweets. But yeah, people are big mad, and like adults are mad. Like people like in their 40s. I guess Twitter isn't for young people. So I guess TikTok is the only place where young people go. Because like all the people I saw mad about the Twitter thing were like grown ass adults. But whatever. Okay, so you guys know the Ocean Gate, the submarine that imploded when it was trying to go down to the Titanic. It's the company was called Ocean Gate. Okay, I just saw an Ocean Gate uh simulation video game. Like the submarine imploded whatever 4 days ago. I don't know. I lost track of time. You know how me and time are. I don't know, but the submarine imploded last week. It hasn't even been a week, and there's already a video game about the stupid submarine, the Ocean Gate Simulator, and like that game only has one level. Oh my god, the game takes 5 minutes to beat, like literally. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the company that made the game, but man, people are quick to like make money off the dead. They are quick. They are very quick. I mean, even this week, there's been a couple mass shootings. Whatever. Well, actually, the reason why you might not know about these mass shootings because the mass shootings were stopped by a citizen with a gun. So they don't want to make those news stories because it kills the narrative that like guns are bad because it's not the guns that are bad, it's the people that are bad. You know, because every time there's a mass shooting, like the people aren't even dead, and politicians are like trying to use it to promote some kind of new law. It's like man, but yeah, that's the same thing with this Ocean Gate video game. Like, dude, the submarine just like they just brought the submarine up, or parts of it. They just brought up parts of the submarine, and the submarine or the submersible. Sorry, it's actually called a submersible. And so I was watching some nerd talk about the difference between a submarine and a submersible. And I don't want to trigger anyone. I don't want anyone upset that I'm calling it the wrong thing, dude. It looked like a tin can that was crushed. At least the part I saw. and and someone had the nerve to say, "Are there any remains?" Apparently, they do have remains, but it's not like remains that you can identify. You know what I mean? People ask some dumb questions. The submarine imploded, you know, with 400 times our atmospheric pressure. So multiply right now. There's 14 pounds of air pressure on us right now. Multiply that by 400. So like, I'm not good with math. So let's just make it a number. So there were 6,000 pounds of pressure pushing on these people. Do you think there's remains? Imagine right now, like you're an ant and someone steps on you. That's what happened to these people. And you got. I was watching like an independent news source, and someone's like, "Do they have remains?" No. They have some mush. The newscaster was like, oh God, what did she say? She's like, well, there's things there that could be remains. Whatever. Look at me laughing at tragedy. Ah boy. I'm a horrible person. Horrible person. Anyway, oh, and I saw this other. There was another. There's a shooting in Chicago, right? Now, the reason why, if you listen to this podcast, you know I talk about Chicago from time to time. I've talked about Chicago a lot on this podcast. I'm talking to you regular listeners, okay? So right now it's just me and you, okay? The regular listeners. So I'm gonna talk about Chicago again. So like, there's a shooting in Chicago where they're at a hot dog stand or like a hot dog, whatever store. God, what the fuck? What's it called? A place that sells hot dogs. It's a hot dog stand, huh? Okay, a hot dog stand. This and of course they're all black. It's Chicago and it's gun violence. Of course it's black. There's this woman arguing with a man. Not sorry, a man is yelling at this woman. The woman is talking like I'm talking, nice and calm. The man is just yelling at her, saying stuff that I don't understand because I don't speak black and I don't speak crack. And he decks her across the face twice. Okay, I'm making this as short as possible. The woman's son, I guess, comes in, shoots the guy, kills him. Um, Now, without the details of the story, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Like if you're with your mom and some random guy hits her across the face like pop pop twice, just decks your mom, right hook across the jaw twice. I understand you shooting him. I get it. I mean, I don't need the details. I get it. You know. The cops came and the cops apparently arrested the mom. And once again, I'm not telling you any details of the story. Does it matter or no? Because I mean, I've heard some details. I heard details that the mom called her son after she got hit across the face, and the mom told her son to bring a gun and shoot the guy. Now that's what I heard. Now I heard it on the news. I don't believe everything I hear on the news though. See, that's the problem. I don't trust anything I heard. I mean, I believe the kid shot the mom because, well, there's evidence of that. Like it's on video and stuff. But anything else, I don't know. So I'm just that's why I'm like, details don't matter right now. I'm just saying someone, like, you're in a hot dog shop, a hot dog shop. You're in a you're in a hot dog version of Starbucks. Okay, you're in a hot dog version of Starbucks. Some guy socks your mom across the face. You shoot him twice, or whatever. You cap him, he's dead. In a story. Are you okay with that? I mean, it's like whatever. I mean, it's Chicago. I mean, every day, someone. I mean, every day there's like pointless violence in Chicago. First of all, why are you punching out women in the hot dog line? Man, I'm here to buy hot dogs. I'm not here to fight. Imagine just minding your business. I'm gonna go to the hot dog store. What the fuck? Everyone involved is an idiot. Okay, first of all, men, why are you talking? Why are you interacting with women that you don't know? No, no, no. I'm not kidding. I've been pushing this MGTOW lifestyle, men going their own way, for a while. And you know why? Because it's just safer, less stress. You keep your own money. You do whatever you want with your time. You don't have to compromise. You just live your life the way you want to live your life. You're a man. Focus on your hobbies. Focus on yourself. Like work out. Focus on your finances. You know, focus on things that are gonna make you better. The second you interact with a woman at a hot dog stand, you're getting shot. Why are we talking to women, fellas? Huh? And they tell you don't date a single mom. Okay, well, move that to the next step. Don't talk to single moms. If this if this woman didn't have a kid, this guy would still be alive. But what did he do? He talked to a single mom. Talking to a single mom is like petting a cobra. Okay? You can only do it so many times before something goes down. All right? And look at you. Got shot at the hot dog stand. At a hot dog stand. You weren't even doing anything cool. I mean, if you're the type of person that believes in an afterlife, so let's say the guy goes to heaven. Hey, what happened? I was at the hot dog stand. Punched punched out some chick or kid shot me. Or whatever. He's in hell. Hey, what happened? I was at a hot dog stand. Punched out some chick. A kid shot me. High five. I mean, think about the kid. So what'd you do Friday? Killed some guy at the hot dog stand. Punched out my mom. Gotta love Chicago. Gotta love Chicago. I will never go to Chicago. You could give me a pirate's map and there's a treasure chest with 30 billion gold in there. I'm not going to Chicago. There is nothing you could do to get me to go to Chicago. Okay, maybe if you told me there's a brick of coke there with my name on it, maybe. But no, there's nothing you could do to get me to go to Chicago. Okay? I mean, the stories that come out of Chicago just get worse and worse each time, or more unbelievable each time, or just you're like, again? I mean, I'm surprised there's like a population. I mean, you give Chicago another 5 years, there's only going to be 5 people living there. And it's going to be the 5 people that work at the gun shop. I mean, this is population control at its finest. I mean, we're talking population control. Cause who's dying? Who's getting lit up in Chicago? The poor, the undesirables, the drugs of society, the people that punch out women in hot dog lines. Do you think society is a better place that this hot dog line guy is gone? It probably is. Dude, if you're the type of person that punches out people in the hot dog line, you're probably not good for society. Why do you think all this happens in concentrated areas? Because they make these people live there. They make such situations where they don't have a way out, and they all it's like crabs in a bucket. Okay, it's like all the people with futures move out of these locations. Okay, name one great person that has come out of Chicago in the past 5 years. None. And I'm not talking about sports people. I'm talking about people that actually help society. Like a philanthropist. You know, some like scientist that whatever created something. Has anything good come out of Chicago? And okay, the only thing I know that came out of Chicago that's good is Liz Fair. Okay, and all you are too young to even know who Liz Fair is. Does Fall Out Boy count? They're from Chicago. But I'm talking about like scientists or whatever, like this great neurosurgeon. What good has come out of Chicago other than crazy stories about people getting punched out in hot dog stands and getting shot for it? It's a crazy world. But man, like, there's nothing you can do to get me to go to Chicago. Anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.